I'm out here on the Rapidan River. Found this awesome campsite right off of Forest Road, right by the river. It's got a cool little fire pit. There's also a fire pit built up against that big old rock. And then this nice little path. Pretty sweet place to hang out for the weekend. Just going out for a quick, maybe 5 or 6 mile hike while it's still light. Beautiful, the leaves are changing. The river's right down here. Couldn't ask for a better weekend. All right, so I've walked like 2 miles. I found this awesome walking stick. So it's helping on the uphills. I think when I get back to my camp, I'll get my knife out and whittle it up a little bit to make the handle a little nicer. Overall, pretty sweet. All right, so I found a nice road. I'm gonna run for a while. I'm like 3.5 miles in. I decided to make it a loop instead of an out and back. So I got about a mile on this road until I get back on a trail. And I think that's about my halfway mark. It's supposed to be about a 9 miler. It's a little bit after 2 o'clock. Sun's still plenty high. Got plenty of time to get back. Then jump in the river, clean up, start a fire and make some hot dogs. It's a pretty good day. I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing. Well, that's not true, but this is pretty darn awesome. Leaves are changing. I'm out on a pretty well-graded road that no cars are on. Able to get some running in on my long hike. Not a bad gig. All right, so I'm 5 miles in, still on this really nice road. I'm expecting to find this trail again in maybe a half mile. I don't know if it's gonna be like a single track or something like this where I can keep running. Whoa, a deer. That's fun. So anyway, pretty awesome. Still having fun. Not regretting my decisions yet. Sweet. Found the next trail. And it's still a regular road. Keep on running. All right, I'm at mile number 6. Still a nice road so I can keep running. Gradual downhill. I did all the uphill on the hike walk. Now it's a nice easy coast. It's pretty awesome. The views have been beautiful. Right now I'm surrounded by trees, but we've gotten pretty high up in the mountains. So when it clears out, amazing views of all the valleys. Shenandoah mountains are amazing. I'm gonna get back to it. All right, mile number 7. Some really pretty leaves around here. Everything's changing colors. Still nice and downhill. I think I better drink some water. I think this is gonna be about a 10 miler when all is said and done. And I'm gonna put my board shorts on and sit in the creek. All right. All right, 8 miles down, I'm back on the trail that goes back to my campsite now. So I know about where I am. Don't remember how far it is. Probably like 1.5 miles, 2 miles. So getting back to some uphill. So I think it's time to hike. Do a little walking again. Cheers. All right, 10 miles in. I think I'm less than half a mile from where I set up my camp. So I'm just gonna walk back, kind of cool down. 10 minutes, throw my board shorts on, collect some firewood, maybe split it and do all that stuff. And then once I'm done doing all the work, then I'll jump in the creek or the river. It's more like a creek right now. It's not flowing too fast, but it's definitely nice. All right, this uphill, it's kind of killing me. Oh, and I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, bye. All right, guys, I made it back. 10.5 miles. Took about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I probably walked 4.5 and ran 6 or so. Maybe the other way around. I don't know. It was a good time. Now I'm gonna collect some firewood and then jump in the river. Whew. All right, I got my firewood ready to go. Got to chop some more up and build the actual fire, but I'm gonna go jump in the creek, get cleaned up. Loving life. All right, river shower complete. I feel way better. Got my stuff hanging up here. I'm gonna grab a beer from my fridge. Go ahead and work on getting my fire started. So, I don't know what this is. It's what they had at the Shell station on the way in here. 9.5% alcohol, should be good. All right, I got my firewood all ready. Got my little teepee set up here. I got a bunch of super dry wood over here. And I mean, this is extra dry. I can pick this entire thing up, spin it around. This is gonna burn so fast. It's not gonna be great for cooking, but it's gonna be great to get the fire going, to get the rest of my wood going. So, gonna light this up. I'm gonna try it with flint. I have a lighter, but I'm out here, so I figure start a fire with flint. Why not? All right, so I gave it all of 20 seconds with the flint. It didn't work very well. So I've got this little fire starter thing. I'm gonna throw it in here. I'm gonna grab my lighter and just light it. Let it do its thing. I think I've got it set up so it should burn pretty well. We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm burning some hot dogs. This is gonna be my dinner. This and beer. That's all you need. These are the only ones at the gas station. They're chicken and pork. Hot dogs are hot dogs, whatever. Hot dogs are ready. Cooked over a fire. Already had a bite. That was a good dinner. All right, so it's 7 o'clock. I missed my kids. I haven't seen my two youngest in 3 days because they were at a horse show. So instead of staying out here tonight and camping, I'm gonna head home. So I'm out here at the end of the trail filling up my tires, and I'm gonna go home and see my kids and sleep in a comfortable bed. I still had a good time. I still had a campfire. I still ate hot dogs. I still went out for a 10-mile hike. So I would say it's still a pretty good deal. I'm not gonna wake up cold tomorrow without coffee. So win-win.
It's over!